Hello Libra, thanks for checking out these readings and visiting my channel. I really am appreciative and grateful that you did so because I like putting my time out there to do these readings just because I think that we're in a time of a larger spiritual awakenings and anything we can do is positive, is beneficial. So what's going on for you guys this week, Libra? A penny for your thoughts. A nickel for your dreams, as it were. What is the messages for Libra for the first week of February 2017? Messages for Libra, first week of February 2017. So Libra, 2017, messages for Libra. I'm going to do weekly readings now. I think I'm going to be able to keep up. And it's like, as long as my tech is able to keep up, I'm going to keep cranking them out for you. All right, so let's get some cards down and see what's happening for you. This is a general reading, 7-card spread, just that's like hitting on all the major areas of life and existence. Okay, so Libra, overall energy at the bottom of the deck, a King of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. With a Court card, if this is a person you're dealing with, I think we're going to be proceeding with caution. If this is internalization, I think this speaks more to self-discovery. But we'll put that off to the side for now. We'll try and relate back to that at the end of the reading, hopefully. All right, so in the goal position, we have a 7 of Pentacles reversed. So what this says to me is that this card in the grounding position indicates here that you've been working hard, but maybe some of you are like thinking that you need to be making a bigger impact. Maybe you're not getting the sort of feedback you need in order to make you feel secure and stable in work environments. But you have to know deep down within that it's okay. That especially if your job is new to you, which I see it may be for some of you, you can't step like right in and expect like to be like amazingly impactful. It's going to take time, and your superiors are aware of that. I don't see like too much risk there. So this speaks to me of like being grounded and trusting yourself. There, for some of you, there needs to be that level of trust. I have a feeling some of you might be going through some shaky, like, it's not like esteem insecurities, it's more like position in the world insecurities, like, oh my goodness, the job market's tight. Like, am I going to be able to like make it? Am I going to have enough to like make the bills next month? That kind of thing. But some like the fact that this is a grounding position indicates that you need to sort of like take some full conscious breaths and just knowing that the universe provides, knowing that you have people around you, knowing that you have resources that you can rely on is going to be important for you coming up this week. So try not to worry so much about these physical, like, lower level things, okay? Just try and, like, yes, acknowledge them, but ground them. And you're really watching your spending here, so that's good. And anything you can do that way is going to be more beneficial for you, I think, Libra, in the first week of February. In creativity, we've got the World upright, so that's great. This is the height of creative energies within you. This is fulfillment through creative acts and inspiring ideas within you. So again, when maybe the issue we're seeing here in this grounding is that we've got starving artist syndrome. Maybe we've got somebody that is like really wrapped up in their passions, and maybe they're like not wanting to like make the 9 to 5 as much, and not enjoying the 9 to 5 as much over here. Whereas like this is really taking forefront, center stage in the mind, but it's not like really a breadwinner yet. It's not really providing, but you've got to trust. I just getting this feeling of you've got to trust that it's going to be good, that it's going to be okay. But I think there needs to, like, some of you need to get a day planner. Some of you need to like sort of really get regimented in things like diet and spending and things like that. And then this here will come to its sense of completion. And some of you might be selling some artwork, or some of you might be starting to collect some royalties from like Spotify or something like that, right? Where this is coming to fruition. This is my card of fruition. All right. Now into gut instinct, we got 5 of Wands. Okay, so gut instinct here is kind of saying that, oh my goodness, we've got to fight to get ahead. We've got to really push through. We got battle here. We got to, like, if somebody's getting in my way, like, they better get the hell out of the way because I'm coming through. That's what this kind of saying here to me. A lot of times in general readings, readers will pick up on this card and they'll be like, oh, people around you are jealous and, you know, you gotta, like, really, like, yeah, I'm not getting that for this card in this position of gut instinct. This is more like, get the hell out of my way. I'm going places here. I've got to do what I've got to do. And this could be going back to the way that you feel that you might be being seen in work and professional type environments. Some of you might be finding you a little bit too assertive lately, and then they're kind of like getting their panties in a bunch, so to speak, because you know they don't want to deal with you because you put yourself first and that kind of thing. And it's okay to do that. You don't have to like lay down for people, but I have a feeling some people around you might think that you should do that more often, but no, don't do that. Gut instinct is keep moving forward, keep battling. If someone really stands in your way, yeah, deal with it. But for the most part, find this sense of security by forward, aggressive progression. Okay. In a Sacred Heart position, we have King of Swords. Wow, this could be you, Libra. This could be a person around you, or this could be internalizing. Court cards can go many different ways. I like them when they show up in general readings because you can really expand on them more than like direct readings, like personal readings. Because I think here that this King of Swords is really more so speaking to you and speaking to, for some of you, this is parents. For some of you, this is like living up to expectations possibly. Or maybe you're overcoming some sort of cultural conditionings. Maybe you are kind of, for the millennials out there listening, where like, maybe you had some direction at some time, like somebody told you like, you can have whatever you want as long as you think it, as long as you believe it. No, that's bull. You gotta work hard in this world. You gotta work hard for what you want. You can't just have things. So that's kind of like saying that some of you might be recovering for some social conditioning that might have set you back, as well. Like, you know, and I have a feeling there's messages here for younger viewers that are like, there's a difference between like, you know, being at home, you know, ordering things up off Amazon, or, you know, getting kind of what you want at the click of a button versus like going out and putting in some elbow grease and like really getting things done. So I think there's a message in this card. This card is a person being in the Sacred Heart position, leading up to Valentine's Day. I'm going to say this is a good match. Go forward with confidence in this situation with this person. And more so, like, listen to your heart. I think your heart, Libra, is going to have some clear messages for you. Pay attention to it. The feeling in your chest, right? Whatever emotion comes up through the heart chakra, through that heart, sacred heart place, be aware of it and try and be in tune with it, because you'll get forward progression out of that again too. I see this week of moving forward, Libra. Really like not worrying so much, but then like putting the pedal to the metal and moving forward. Okay, personal truth, 7 of Swords. Wow, personal truth and gut instinct are cards of like subtle tones of underhandedness and things going on here. Wow. And so far I get the feeling you've been withdrawing from it. This might speak here to, you having to recover a little bit from some misunderstandings this week. And they could be like larger stuff. You could be like thinking, oh my goodness, why did that person tell me that? Why did I choose to follow that person's advice? That was some crappy advice. And if you got a grudge against somebody, if you got a bone to pick somebody, don't F with them. Don't like just like send them on wild goose chases and things. That could be like some bad karma there with this card showing up in the personal truth situation. Somebody might have done that to you, and then now you're just kind of feeling like, I want to get them back. But no, don't mess with it. Let's move on. This is like moving forward. Like, we're moving away from a bad situation here when it comes to personal truth. And this more coming in the way of ideas of things that we've heard and things that we've been told and things that we may be telling people to believe. Okay? So this is something to watch out for. This could be, this is kind of a bit of troublesome. That's something we could work on, or a warning there in the personal. Look, listen, learn. Let's be in tune with our five senses, and let's get them clear. So, vision quest and spiritual progression, we have strength reversed. So, I think some of you that are very analytical, I think this ties back here to allowing your creativity, because this is your powerhouse area for this week is creativity, Libra. And I think allowing that to sort of inspire you in terms of your life's purpose, your overall passion, and that which you seek, is coming through creativity, and then it's creating like a positive catch 23, because you're the creativity is inspiring the vision questing and the life's purpose. Then the life's purpose is intent going to head back, and more creativity, and then more spiritual growth, and then more creativity, and that's how it works. That's how these two go together. So this is powerful. So pay attention when you're getting sleepy at night. Put some positive thoughts in your mind. Don't let the day-to-day grind crap and people, like, when it's time to like get into your Zen place, like, acknowledge these people and then dismiss those thoughts, and let's really get into like self-discovery here. Okay? The crowning one for the week here is a sun reversed. Okay, so this is a situation for those of you that are out there that are parents. I just got this feeling that you might want to check in with your kids, sort of what's going on with them that they might not be telling you. Interesting. This kind of giving me a little bit more clarity on this personal truth card. For some of you, this might be kids. This might be like, we're acting a certain way when the teacher's not looking, but when mom or dad comes back in the room, okay, we're just tuck it under the bed for now. Maybe a little bit of time to do some investigation surrounding children and their environment. With that card, this sun reverse coming down from the universe is saying that there's sort of a need to know. There's a need for like confirmations, not so much closures, but confirmations. Sometimes they can be the same thing, but confirmations are just like quick thing, like, okay, the little Johnny really get an A on the paper, or did he just tell me he got A on the paper, or did that kind of thing. And then leading up to Valentine's Day, and maybe dealing with the potential for partnerships for you with this. I think confirmations. Get a sense of, is this person like really serious? Is this guy, gal, or them's? Are they actually going to come and meet me, or is this going on? Because again, we've got this King of Pentacles reversed here for the overall energy. And I think here a lot of you might be dealing with some masculine energy here that is not being as forthright as you would like them to be. So that's kind of like in the like romance sector. We're breaking it up into life areas. We're going into like our like major centers. We're not really like generalizing in love or romance, career, and finances, because these things will speak to all of them. But yeah, I'm seeing a need for some clarity, for some confirmations needing to come through this week. Some of them might come. Some of them you might have to do a bit of digging and like move forward, right? So be wary of things that are said and heard this week. Get the creative juices flowing, and trust in your creative abilities. If you're waking up in the morning, not want to get to that 9 to 5, not want to deal with some of these people, you just kind of grin and bear it this week. Acknowledge them, but move forward. Stick to your past, stick to your guns, Libra. And, hopefully we're going to see some cards next week that come up to show that, these energies have cleared out, and that whatever's been revealed through these investigations and this cycle of good creativity and progression is kind of bringing forth a better position. Okay, thanks, Libra. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope we were able to clear some things up, and we'll see you next time.